And good evening. Welcome now to Poplar Bluff Senior High School. I'm Frankie Castile, and we are gearing up for Week 6 of high school football in Poplar Bluff. It is the Mules against the Warriors out of Fox, and we've got a big pregame coming your way. And in just a few moments, we're going to go down field side. We will have the official senior festivities between the 31 band members and the football team. That is all coming your way in about 10 or so minutes. Joining me right now in the press box here tonight to begin our pregame show, I've got Tim O'Neill, the Chief Nursing Officer with Poplar Bluff Regional. And Tim, it is our pink out night. So many great things going on with the hospital. You guys out there with an amazing booth out there. Tell us more about Breast Cancer Month as it officially begins coming up later tonight.
Yes, sir. What a beautiful afternoon for some Friday night football. Like you said, we have a big tailgate event going on over here pregame, giving away a lot of goodies. October, breast cancer awareness. We want to push out to the community the awareness. We do have another lunch and learn scheduled for October 14th. Please come out and join us. Our last one we just had in the month of September. Great attendance, great participation with the community. I think it was a big success.
And let's talk about the hospital, because I think about October, I think about what you guys do at the hospital, and I'm assuming by now it's already lit up in pink.
We are currently working on it, and hopefully tonight when it gets dark, the hospital will be beautiful, lit up in pink. It's all about the month of October.
Let's talk about one thing about you guys with the hospital. It's all about education, and you guys do a wonderful job of getting that message out, whether it's a lunch and learn or just through the terrific doctors and nurses at the hospital.
Yes, sir. Our mission is to give back to the community. The more that we can educate the community on different disease processes, the stronger that we're going to be together. It's all about preventative medicine, getting your checkups, making sure everybody's aware of what they need to look for, and just taking care of each other. We are a family in this community.
Obviously October means Breast Cancer Month, and you and I both agree on one thing, that since the pandemic, I think a lot of folks have kind of put their checks on the back burner, but it's time to get those checks back in order. And what a great way to start. If you're a female, now is the time to possibly think about getting those yearly checks, especially in a month like October.
Yes, sir. We're starting to get back to a little bit of normalcy. We've not had that in the last few years. It's good. Like you said, a lot of people have put off their preventative medicine. And don't put it off anymore. Now is the time. Let's go ahead and get it done.
I'm disappointed in you, Tim. I didn't. You come here with coffee. I don't drink coffee. I get that. But where's my cookie from the hospital?
You know what? I'll bring you a couple back over.
No, you won't. I know you will. Let's talk about what you guys do at the hospital. And we talk about this all the time. But I truly believe, not because you're beside me, but I believe our doctors and our nurses, first off, they have done so much and been through so much the last couple of years. It is nice that we're seeing the retention, and it's nice that we're seeing those educated, highly qualified doctors and nurses right here in Poplar Bluff.
Yes, sir. You're talking about a dedicated team and family. That's what the hospital is. We're becoming together all as one to try to better serve this community, and we're going to keep getting stronger and stronger.
You got somebody beside you. Who do we have beside us?
We're in the presence of Mr. Rick Nagler. He is our CEO of the hospital. So he comes out and participates in Friday Night Lights, watches a little bit of football with us. Again, we love to get out in the community when we're not in the hospital. It's good to be out.
I was going to say it's nice to see the folks at Poplar Bluff Regional giving back to the community. It doesn't matter what your rank is. I see you guys all the time just giving back.
That's what we're about. Again, we're one part of this community, and we're always going to be part of this community.
Can we talk a little football real fast with you?
Absolutely. I'm ready.
I know tonight's senior night. You got about 2 more years, and you'll be that senior dad. But talk about this game. Did you know Mules win tonight, Tim? We're in great shape to not only host a playoff game coming up in Week 10, we might even elevate ourselves to a 3 seed before it's all said and done.
Well, I've had the opportunity to talk to the boys this week, a couple of them. I've talked to Coach Severs this week. I've watched them warm up tonight. I think they're hungry. I think tonight they're going to get another win.
You look at Fox, they're going to run the football. They're averaging about 5 yards per carry, but they don't throw the ball much.
It's all right.
If we can force them into throwing situations, I like our chances even that much better.
Let them run the ball. Our defense, they look prepared. They're hungry.
You know, it's funny because we had a big coaches show on Tuesday, and Coach Sievers kind of got on the defense a little bit because we gave up 2 points on Thursday of last week. However, that 2 points was not the defense. It was our offense a little bit. So our defense clearly spoke up pretty quick and said, nah, it wasn't on us, Coach.
I know the season started off a little bit rough, but if you watch these boys, you watch the mentation of them. They're sticking together as one team, one family out there. I see it in their eyes tonight, the way they're warming up. They want another to win.
I want to go back to the Lunch and Learn coming up October 14th. Once again, what's that going to cover? More importantly, how can folks get involved with the Lunch and Learn in a couple of weeks?
So you can go on our website, on our Facebook page. We'll have everything posted out. Of course, anybody who wants to come on campus, please come in and join us. If you're unable to come on campus, we'll have a dial-in number. We'll have a link. It's all about just coming and joining and participating. It's not us always talking to the community. It's about us answering questions the community have and truly trying to educate them on the importance of breast cancer awareness, getting your mammograms, getting your checkup.
I'm assuming that we're going to get you back. I want to get you back in the studio before the 14th to promote this Lunch and Learn coming up.
I'm ready.
All right,
You tell me a date and time, I'm there.
Well, see, it's funny because I don't even have your cell phone number. That's crazy.
We got to fix that tonight.
I mean, I have everybody else's number. I may even get the CEO for it's all said and done, but I don't have yours.
I don't think you've asked me.
I'm asking you right now.
It's a done deal.
Give it to me live on here. No, don't do that. So, real quick, give us your prediction tonight. You're going to say the Mules win. Give me a final score.
35-28.
Ooh, you're making it close. Don't do that. Make it a little bit more.
They'll keep it close.
I want to calm down.
They'll keep it close.
All right, Tim. So, senior night, what's it going to mean to you in a couple of years?
I don't want to think about that yet.
Okay.
I just want to enjoy the moment right now.
All right. Anything else you want to pass on with the hospital, my friend?
No, sir. I said, getting Lunch and Learn. If you got the opportunity to come and join us, please come and join us. We'll have some keynote speakers again. Again, it's all about giving back to the community.
You guys do so much for the community. Thank you again for the opportunity, and great job on the pink out night. And I can't wait to see the hospital later on tonight lit up in pink. You guys are welcome anytime you guys want.
We appreciate it, sir. Thank you very much.
You betcha. Tim O'Neill joining us live here, the Chief Nursing Officer, Poplar Bluff Regional. Coming up in just a moment, we're going to have our senior night festivities, and we're going to go down field side, and Sean is somewhere down there. He is going to be giving, I believe, the PA address announcer. He is going to be giving an extra mic, so that way when we get ready for these senior night festivities, you're going to be able to hear everything the PA announcer is saying, and you'll be able to see that kid as well. There he is, the second member of the broadcast team now. It is John Scott. John and I, we've got our pink on because it is pink out night, obviously. It is a big game in Southeast Missouri. It is senior night, and I believe we're coming up on about a minute left until we get ready for senior night festivities. And we'll get a chance to see all of our seniors. We're talking band, we're talking football. 31 band seniors, 16 football seniors. John, welcome to Pink Out Night. It is senior night, and only 2 more regular season home games left. It is good to be home again.
It really is, Frankie. Glad to be here. I was just checking out the excellent new scoreboard that is undefeated here tonight. Looks good, sounds good, things are looking good. A lot of people here. Good to be wearing the pink tonight for the Pink Out game.
What about these graphics right now that Tim's come up with on social media?
Yes,
how
indeed.
cool is that?
I like it.
Can I say one thing?
Let's hear it.
I truly believe this, not because he's next door to me. I truly believe I've got the best graphic guy in the business when it comes to the camera, when it comes to everything that he does. I don't know how he does it. He's got like a big old wagon you see on softball fields. It is full of equipment, and somehow, no matter if we're in Jackson, no matter if we're in Sikeston, he makes it work somehow.
Frankie, I don't know how he gets those cords all untangled after that deal in Sikeston trying to get out of there, and they turned the lights out on us.
We had about 2 minutes to pack up, and then the lights went out. It went dark.
And I'm thinking, man, I would not want to untangle all that. But, no, it all comes together nicely, yes, and it looks great. I've paid a little more attention to these kinds of things over the last few weeks, and I've watched a few other streams from around here and there, and I can say ours is clearly the best. And
it really is.
Hats off to you guys.
Well, Tim does a great job, and Sean just gave me the thumbs up that we have our mics set up. What we're going to do tonight is something really unique. As soon as Brandon Spain, our PA address announcer, as soon as he takes over when it comes to the senior night, not only does Tim have a couple of cameras set up to where we'll see as we're Tim, if you don't mind, kind of zoom in there to the band members and the football players who are still kind of warming up. We are moments away from our senior night festivities. Folks watching at home will be able to hear the PA address announcer and being able to see everything on the field as if they were here.
Absolutely a wonderful addition to the deal to be able to have cameras on the other side of the field for sure.
So the music has gone silent. That tells me that we are moments away from senior night festivities. That being said, we're going to go down to the field now to the Brandon Spain, our PA address announcer. Here is tonight's senior festivities. If you're watching us on Facebook and YouTube, you'll be able to see it. If you're listening on the radio, we want you to be able to hear senior night festivities. Here is Brandon Spain, our PA address announcer for Poplar Bluff.
Is Maria Bailey. She is being escorted by Brandis and Carmen Bailey. Maria has been in band for 4 years. She is undecided on her future plans as of now. Her favorite moment was when the bus pulled over after a competition because another student vomited. Then the bus broke down for hours, and we ended up getting to the high school at midnight and still had to unpack at Penske's. Maria also loves her cat, Zuko. Collier Bristol is our next senior. He is escorted by Tom Bristol, Darrell, and Lindsay Sly. This is Collier's 4th year in band. He is also active in JROTC. When Collier graduates, he plans to get a degree in meteorology and chase storms. His favorite memory is competing in marching band competitions. Isabella Brooks is our next senior. She is being escorted by Bradley and Vanessa Ballard. This is Isabella's 4th year in band and 4th year lettering. After graduation, Isabella plans on studying photography. Her favorite memory is when she marched at Disney. Up next is Abigail Buckaloo. She is being escorted by her brother Jace Zerwanka. Abigail has been active in band for 6 years. She plans to attend TRC for 2 years and transfer to Southeast Missouri State to obtain her teaching degree and become a kindergarten teacher. Her favorite memory is at one of the band competitions last year. Her group of friends started randomly playing the Cha-Cha Slide, Cupid Shuffle, and other dance songs and got an entire group to dance with them while waiting for the band directors. Rachel Butler is our next senior. Rachel is being escorted by Dakin Butler, Alyssa Moore, and Jane Butler, and Chuck Moore. She has been in band for 4 years. She is also active in the academic team and lettered 3 years for academics. After graduation, Rachel plans on attending TRC for a 2-year degree and then Washington University for a doctorate in biochemistry. Her favorite moment was during a competition. The band had to wait outside on the field in the rain in full uniform to perform. Our next senior is Braden Davis. He is being escorted by Kenneth and Robin Davis. This is Braden's 6th year in band, and he is also a member of the Poplar Bluff Conservation and Fishing Club, the Show Me Marching Band, and the Studio Jazz Band. Braden plans on going to Three Rivers College and plans to become a game warden. He has a lot of many great memories on the boys' bus to and from band competitions. Braden wanted to let his mom know that he loves her and his truck and the boys. Dustin Dean is the next senior. He is being escorted by Elizabeth Dean. Dustin has been in band for 6 years now and is also active in the gaming club. After graduation, Dustin would like to become a computer technician. His favorite band moment is when he got some bread and cola, then Braden preached, and it was a funny yet moving moment. Also, when we started to sing sea shanties on the bus, that was also a funny yet fun moment. Our next senior is Mariah DeShaney. She is being escorted by Roy and Angie DeShaney. Mariah has been in band for 4 years. She is also active in soccer, has academic letter for 4 years, is in National Honor Society, academic team, FBLA, and top 5. She plans on going to Missouri State University in the fall to pursue a degree in actuarial mathematics and accounting. Her favorite memory was when she went to Epcot and all her friends met Elsa. Then she had to sprint to get to Gelato before Italy closed. Isabella Duncan is our next senior. She is escorted by Jeffrey Duncan and Sequoia White. This is Isabella's 6th year in band. She is also involved in the literary club. After high school graduation, she plans on getting her CNA and go to Three Rivers for general studies and continue her education at Southeast Missouri State to become a pediatric nurse. Her favorite memories when she was able to dance with the color guard in our marching show, and just being able to entertain the audience has always been a favorite. Jillian Freeman is our next senior. She is being escorted by Teresa Freeman and sister Jacqueline Freeman. Jill has been in band for 6 years and color guard for 4 years, in which she is captain. She is also active in Beta Club and Mule Barn. Her plan for after graduation is to go to a 4-year university and study biomedical engineering. Her favorite memory? Well, she's been hit in the head too many times to recall one. Braden Johnson is our next senior. He's being escorted by Kelly Royer, Teresa Elliott, Walter Royer, Caroline Royer, Angela Johnson, and Clarissa Johnson. He has been in band for 6 years as part of both JROTC drill and Raider teams all 4 years of high school. Braden plans to get his associates in applied science and nursing, then enlist into the Army to become a nurse. His favorite moment was during freshman year at Park Hills when it started raining on us right before finals performance. Emma King is our next senior. She is being escorted by Tim and Anna Robertson. Emma has been in the marching band for 4 years. Total years in band is 6 years, and is lettered all 4 years. She's also been involved in Beta and Literary Club. Emma plans to attend a university and ultimately get her degree in law. Her favorite memory was when there was a comedy concert show in the back of Penske's, and there was a group of people telling jokes and performing skits. Excuse me. And no matter how long a competition day was, everyone was always having fun and cracking jokes. Nevaeh Larkins is the next senior. She is being escorted by Bob and Jennifer Larkins and Caden, Alex, and Naomi Larkins. Nevaeh has been in band for 4 years. She is also active in basketball, soccer, in which she was all-district goalkeeper, National Honor Society, Beta Club, and Math Club. Nevaeh has plans to attend a college or university to get degrees in psychology and then a doctorate in criminal psychology to become a criminal psychologist. Her favorite memory was when she suggested a visual for the second movement, Hernando's Hideaway, from Shall We Dance, her junior year. And they actually did it in their performances. She says it was such a cool experience to see my vision to be brought to life. Thank you, Mr. Winters and Mr. Moss, for making that happen. Jace Long is our next senior. He will be escorted by Gary and Megan Long and Mandy and Tyler Davis. Jace has been in band for 6 years. He's also active in studio jazz band as the drum captain of the drum line. His plan for after graduation is to go to Mizzou for music education and performance. His favorite band memory is the Ellington Jazz Festival. Our next senior is Kirsten Milner. She is escorted by Fred and Jen Milner. Kirsten has been in the band for 4 years and has led her for 4 years. She is also active in Beta, JROTC, National Honor Society, Science, and Environment Club. After graduating high school with her associate's degree, Kirsten plans to attend BYU to major in nursing. Her favorite band memory was going to Disney last year as they performed in the Magic Kingdom. Kate Nittifer is the next senior. She is being escorted by Sarah Nittifer. Katie has been in band for 6 years, marching band for 4 years, in which she has led her for all 4 years. She has also been doing spring jazz band, studio band, and concert band. After graduation, she would like to either go to Three Rivers or a college close to Poplar Bluff for higher education and pre-veterinarian. Her favorite moment was during the Disney trip. The group she was in gathered together and played a bunch of games in the cafeteria area at the hotel. Dawson Parker is the next senior. He is being escorted by Sloan, Olivia, and Aaron Parker. He's been in band for 4 years and has also been active in Beta, National Honor Society, academic team, college ambassador, band section woodwind captain first chair, studio, and stage jazz. Dawson plans to pursue undergraduate and graduate studies at college or university before going to optometry school. His favorite memory was when someone yelled flex from the stands at a football game, and he slowly squatted down and twerked, and people cheered for him.
He twerked.
Emmeline Penley is the next senior. She is being escorted by Brad and Gretchen Penley. She's been in band for 4 years. She is also active in basketball and is academically lettered, as well as being in National Honor Society, academic team, and is the alto saxophone section leader, and was in spring jazz band. Emmeline's plan after graduating is to attend college to major in physics. Her favorite band memory was listening to airgrams as we go on the field at competitions. Jason Priest Parks is our next senior. He's being escorted by Tracy Priest, Linda Parks, Ray Board, Joel Wilford, and Macy Priest Parks. Jason has been in band for 4 years, as well as JROTC for 4 years. After graduation, he plans to join the United States Air Force. His favorite memory was when they got to Disney for competition. Our next senior is Blaine Ray. He is escorted by Steve and Katie Ray. Blaine has been active in band for 4 years. He plans on going to Missouri State University after graduation, and his favorite memory is when Logan vomited on the bus. Caleb Shepard is our next senior. He is escorted by Chris and Michelle. And for 4 years. He is academically lettered for 3 years. He's been a member of the Studio Jazz Band and Wind Ensemble and is placed in all districts and all state in band. Caleb plans on attending University of Missouri Kansas City Conservatory of Music to pursue a degree in music education. His favorite band memory was going to his first marching competition as a freshman and seeing all the people watching us in the stands. Allison Shipp is the next senior. She is escorted by Brandy Shipp. Allison has been in band for 5 years and 2 years in jazz band. Her future plans are to attend Three Rivers for basics education and art education, then transferring to another college for art school. Allison said that her entire senior year is her favorite memory. Our next senior is Chris Simpson. Chris is being escorted by Rodney and Becky Simpson. This is Chris's 4th year in band. He plans on going to Three Rivers for his associate's degree and will pursue music, voice acting, or whatever works out. His favorite moments are being the hyper one on the morning of all competitions. Hannah Spencer is our next senior. She is escorted by Frank and Christina Spencer. Hannah has been in band for 6 years now and is currently active in Beta, National Honor Society, FBLA, and has also lettered in academics all 4 years. Hannah's future plans are to major in social work with the goal of obtaining her master's degree. Her favorite moment was in her sophomore year of band when the band went to the junior high for 8th grade night and she and Madison played their entire Beatles show on the Dinky Little Bell Kids. Our next senior is Makai Starnes. Makai is being escorted by himself. This is Makai's 6th year in band. After graduation, Makai plans on attending Three Rivers College for Business Administration. Then he wants to pursue entrepreneurship. His favorite memory was when Drumlines had a surprise baby shower for Mr. Cook. We will never forget you, Andrew. Kellis Thompson III is our next senior. He is being escorted by Kellis and Kelly Thompson. He has been in band for 6 years. Kellis is the Skills USA Vice President his senior year and placed 6th in additive manufacturing at the State Skills USA competitions. Kellis plans on going to Missouri State University to pursue a degree in music education or computer science or computer engineering. His favorite band memory was when singing in the Penske truck at a marching competition with a bunch of random kids, or getting rained on right before finals at competitions. Diamond Weaver is our next senior. She is escorted by Tria Wallace and Sonia Weaver. Diamond has been in band for 4 years and is lettered for those years. She is academically lettered, was class president, student council, in marching band, studio jazz band, spring jazz band, and college ambassador. Her future plans are to attend Three Rivers Community College, then transfer over to a university. Our next senior is Zane Webb. He is being escorted by Dwayne Webb and siblings. Zane has been in band for 6 years. His plan is to start his associate's degree in film at Three Rivers College, then transfer to Southeast Missouri State University to complete a bachelor's degree in film. His favorite memory is the first time riding the Batman at Six Flags during an 8th grade trip. Zane's family is one of his biggest drives in life, especially his twin. The next senior will be Ethan Webster. He will be escorted by Joseph and Valerie Webster and Juliana Buckaloo. He's been in band for 4 years. Ethan is attending Three Rivers College and is earning his associate's degree in science. After graduation, he plans on going to College of the Ozarks to finish pre-med with the plans to finish medical school and becoming a general surgeon. His favorite memory is senior speeches during junior year when people were crowd surfing and partying on the buses home. Our next senior is Hannah Winters. Hannah is escorted by Stephen, Debbie, and Bethany Winters. Hannah has been active in band for 4 years. She's been a member of Studio Jazz Band, Wind Ensemble, and a member of TRC Community Band, and she performed in the SEMO Honor Band. Hannah plans to attend college and major in music or graphic design. Her favorite memory was when the marching band marched in the Disney Parade her 7th and 11th grade year. Our last senior for band tonight is Demarius Winters. He is escorted by Amber Gibson along with Annabelle Brooks, Tatiana Little Whiteman, and Kristen Griffin. He has been in band for 6 years and 4 years in the marching band. He's also been in studio jazz and has been a freshman ambassador. After graduation, his plan is to get multiple degrees in criminal justice, science of music, and fine arts and photography, then come back to Poplar Bluff and become a band director. His favorite band memory was when he fell down the stairs with his suitcase at Disney. And now for our football managers. Sophia Garcia is our first football manager. She is being escorted by Rachel Klein. This is Sophia's second year as football manager and is lettered both years. Sophia plans on going to college for sport medicine. Her favorite sports memory was when she managed football her freshman year, and Poplar Bluff won against Rettenauer, and we celebrated on the field. Lizzie Grisson is our next senior manager. She is being escorted by her mother, Leanne Willis, and her brother, Lane Willis. Lizzie is also a manager for the wrestling team for 2 years and lettered in both of those years. She is also an active member in student council for 2 years. She wants to attend college but plans to attend PT school. Her favorite sports moment was winning the game against Battle High School when Poplar Bluff got a touchdown in the last 16 seconds of the game. Caitlin Paulman is the last of our football managers. She is escorted by James and Tara Burleson. Caitlin has been a manager for 1 year, active in track. Caitlin plans on attending Mizzou, major in nutrition and exercise physiology to become a sports physical therapist. She also plans to get a bachelor's degree in athletic training and work as an AT while becoming a PT. Her favorite sports moment is being able to help the trainer wrap up the players before the game to ensure they play at their best.
So there you go. Our senior night is continuing here, and we are waiting for the football team. Here we go. Here is our senior football players.
He's escorted by RT and Donna McCain. This is Atari's 4th year and is lettered all 4 years. He has been active in track and field for 2 years, basketball for 2 years, and indoor track for 2 years. Atari plans on playing Division I football, which he currently has several offers. His favorite sports memory is the battle game last year when he scored a 95-yard touchdown and Poplar Bluff won at the last moment from a catch by Jacob Ballard. Our next football senior is Calvin Anderson. He is being escorted by Corinne Williams and Jasmine. Calvin has been active in football for 2 years now. He plans to go to college and to study gaming. His favorite memory was when they beat Battle when nobody thought that they could. Nathan Bunton is our next senior. Nathan is escorted by Ron Button and Terry Cooper. This is Nathan's 4th year in football and has lettered all 4 years. He's also active in track and field for 3 years. He plans to attend college to get his teaching degree and a physical education minor and pursue football along the way. His favorite memory was the team dinner we held on Thursday. It was his freshman year and Dylan Wells would eat the plates. He and some other boys made a game out of it. Nathan would like to thank the many coaches that coached him, especially Coach Moss, who encouraged him to continue playing football. Ben Kalklaser is our next senior. He's escorted by his mother, Rachel Casing, and his baby nephew, Jax. Ben has been playing football for 11 years, 4 for high school, which he lettered in 3 of those years. He is active in wrestling, which he is all district in. He was awarded Freshman Linebacker of the Year. He is part of the 1,000-pound club and a member of the Mule Barn. Ben's future plans are to go to college to get a degree as a physical therapist. He aspires to own a yacht and to be neighbors with Coach Sievers. His favorite sports moment was when he slammed the Jackson quarterback. Logan Davis is the next senior. He's being escorted by Keith and Heather Davis. Logan has been playing football 4 years and has lettered all 4 of those years. He's also active in track, FBLA, Mule Barn, and Stand for the Silent. After graduation, he plans on attending Ozark Technical Center for HVAC and plans to have his own business in the future. His favorite memory of football was when they beat Battle. Dane Dugas is our next senior. He is escorted by Stan Dugas and Michelle and Shane Eaton. Dane has been playing football for 4 years, in which he lettered in 3 of those years. He is currently active in wrestling, FBLA, FFA, National Honor Society, and is academically lettered and is a member of AmeriCorps. Dane plans on attending State Technical College in Missouri to pursue a career in electrical technology. His favorite sports moment was winning 4th at SEMO Conference for wrestling. Logan Goodluck is our next senior. He is being escorted by Jennifer Kemp and Bobby Kemp and sister Bree Goodluck. This is Logan's 4th year and has lettered 3 of those years. He is also active in wrestling, track, American Legion Association, Mule Barn, FBLA, the A+ program, Missouri Boys State, and has academic lettered. Upon graduation, Logan plans to get a realtor's license and own rentals, as well as get his undergrad and join a physical therapy assistant program. Logan's favorite sports memory was when Poplar Bluff beat Battle his junior year. Kaysen King is our next senior. He's being escorted by Chad and Jessica King. Kaysen has played all 4 years of high school football and has lettered all 4 years. Kaysen was named to the all-conference team his junior year, all-region offense and defensive line, and all-district defensive line. He also plays baseball, which he was all-conference his sophomore year, and he is active in the Mule Barn. Kaysen plans on playing football after graduation, and his favorite sports memory was beating Battle his junior year. Hudson Matthew is our next senior. He is escorted by Charlin Matthews. Hudson has played football for 4 years and has lettered 3 of those years. He is also active in wrestling for 4 years and track for 2. Hudson plans on going to trade school after high school graduation. His favorite sports memory is traveling to Battle to win a game that everyone thought that they would lose. Chris Matlock is our next senior. He's being escorted by Zulikia Gomes and Jason Matlock. He has played football all 4 years of high school and has lettered 3 of those years. Chris plans to continue playing football while majoring in health sciences with a minor in business. Chris says every moment with his team was special to him and that he is the favorite child in the family. Mikkel McFarland is our next senior. He is escorted by Denise Harley. Mikkel has been active in football for 4 years and has lettered 3 of those years. He's also been active in track, lettering 3 years, and wrestling. He plans to attend college but is undecided on a major. Mikkel's favorite moment was going to Columbia his junior year and beating Battle. Peyton Texas Rogers is our next senior. He's being escorted by Russell Rogers and Jamie Davis. Peyton has been playing football for 11 years, all 4 years of high school, in which he has lettered 3 of those. He has also been active on the track team, Mule Barn, A-plus program, Missouri Boys State. He also loves watching football and refereeing Little League games. He is lettered academically every year of high school. Peyton plans to attend college to major in sports and is currently exploring different college offers. His favorite sports memory was going to state for track sophomore year. Amari White is our next senior. He's escorted by Natasha White. Amari has played football for 4 years and lettered in 3 of those years. He has also been active in basketball and track. Upon graduation, Amari wants to play college football. His favorite football memory is when Poplar Bluff beat Battle his junior year when everyone doubted that they could win. Matthew Wilkerson is our next senior, and he is escorted by Rachel and Tim Wilkerson.
Matthew has played and lettered in football all 4 years. He's been active in FCA for 4 years and is also on the track team. Matthew plans to attend college for pole vaulting and becoming a teacher. His favorite moment in football was sophomore year when he got back-to-back player of the game. Titan Wilson is our next senior. He's being escorted by Tamma Wilson and Hayden Wilson. Titan has played football for 4 years and lettered in 2 of those years. He's also active in the Mule Barn. Titan plans on attending Three Rivers College. His favorite football moment was when Poplar Bluff beat Battle his junior year. Our last senior tonight is Mr. Jaredon Young. He is escorted by Brianna Young. Jaredon has played and lettered in football for 4 years. He has also been active in the Mule Barn. Jaredon's future plans are to attend college, and his favorite sports memory was the Battle game last year. Mule fans, let's give it up for all of your senior band and football members and managers.
What a great sight here. Welcome back inside the press box here tonight. And senior night, John, it means an awful lot to so many people. Tonight we were able to bring it to you live. Band, football, it really goes to show just how much hard work these kids put in over 4 years. And it all is shown here tonight on the football field. Just a great sight to be seen.
It really is, Frankie. You know, it means a lot, like you said, to a lot of people. But it means a lot to me personally. My son's a senior. He doesn't play football, but to see these kids out here on senior night, kids I've known, you know, or been around since they were little, is really something, man. Time does fly fast. It's good to see these girls and boys grow up to be good, outstanding citizens, men and women, young men and young women who are very respectful and who excel and do well in life. And, you know, the kids these days, they take a lot of knocks. People always want to complain, but the reality is these kids I know are very good kids, very, very respectful. That's the word that always comes to mind. I see them around, and, man, when I was a kid, I wouldn't say anything to some adult coming around, but these kids are always nice. Yes, sir, no, sir, all those things. So, yeah, we got a good senior class, good kids that have excelled in a lot of ways. And it's really special to be here to be able to see them walk on their senior night.
So we have something else that's going on here at midfield, and we'll let Tim zoom into that at midfield. Here is once again Brandon Spain.
Missouri, and is a senior at Southeast Missouri State University, a small business owner and a mother. She is the oldest of 7, the daughter of Jennifer and Patrick Cooksey and Kevin and Chelsea Knight. Born and raised in Poplar Bluff, she believes that a community is only as strong as its members. Holding multiple fundraisers, she has been honored to donate over $3,500 to local community efforts aiding local children in need. Briandria has a passion for history and is a tutor for children ages middle school through college. With her platform, Briandria is able to speak out to children that many have found themselves in situations similar to hers. Being raised in a non-traditional household, finding herself in a physically abusive relationship as a new mother, and supporting herself and her children through college as a single mother. Briandria is hopeful her story will inspire others to not let their situations determine their outcome. Mule fans, let's give it up for Miss Missouri, Briandria Hampton.
So once again, a special ceremony there at midfield on the 50-yard line. And now we're going to bring it back inside the broadcast booth. And, of course, Lori Edmondson, so proud of our seniors. Absolutely, we are as well. So glad that she was able to let us know on the comment section. Let your comments come in. Let us know who you're going for tonight. And I'm going to try to interview Brian Rosner.
Right on.
We'll let Brian Rosner get in here for a moment. And, boy, this is a special honor for the first time ever, I believe. I've got Brian Rosner live on the program with us. And, Brian, you guys have a huge event coming up here very soon.
Yeah, we have the Poplar Bluff Sports Hall of Fame induction banquet on Thursday night. And we're going to be adding Tony Webb, Clayton Lyles, and the 95-96 Mules golf teams to the Sports Hall of Fame, which is located there at the Poplar Bluff Museum on Main Street.
You guys do. You're a hard worker when it comes to the Poplar Bluff Sports Hall of Fame, and how much work goes into something like this, Brian?
It's a group effort for sure. We have a 9-board member, and thank goodness, because everybody does a little bit of everything. I'm just here tonight because I'm here tonight, and next week we'll be able to introduce the inductees at halftime or before the game. Not sure which way it's going to go, but they'll be here for fans to come out and see, and they'll be in town next week if they're not already here. How
can folks get involved with the Sports Hall of Fame and just help out in any shape or form?
It's just so all of our proceeds are donations. We're a nonprofit, and it was started obviously by Sam Gambaluka in 1981, and so this is our 35th induction ceremony. We have a. It's a good question. You can reach out to me on Twitter, and I can get you that information anytime somebody needs that information. We also send out ballots every year and every other year right now, and people in the community can help be a selector in that regard, and then. We appreciate everything that goes into that, and of course you can come by on Sundays at the Poplar Bluff Museum there on Main Street and see the wonderful sports room with all the memorabilia and the plaques of all the great athletes that have been here at Poplar Bluff.
You absolutely correct. Now, hopefully next week we'll be able to get some of these inductees live on the air. What do you think?
Yeah, definitely.
All right, thank you so much. I know you got a lot of work to do, Brian, so we'll let you get to it.
Hey, I appreciate that.
You betcha. Brian Rosner joining us live, and we're going to go down field side here. It is our national anthem. Right now, the colors are being presented by the Junior ROTC. We will have our national anthem. It's already 6:43. We are getting into our pregame. It's all being brought to you by First Midwest Bank, and let's go down field side. We will have our national anthem. Waiting for, not sure if I believe it's going to be performed by the Show Me Marching Band. You hear the band now in the background. They're getting ready. So now the band going to walk out to the 50-yard line to join our Junior ROTC. We will bring you our national anthem here live on Facebook, YouTube, and the radio. And then we're going to talk about football. We're going to get set for this contest between Fox and the Poplar Bluff Mules. Both teams are 1-4. Both are looking to get their second win of the season. This game tonight is going to go a long way to who hosts a playoff game in Week 10. Ladies and gentlemen, it is our national anthem performed by the Show Me Marching Band. The colors presented by the Junior ROTC. Waiting for the official signal here. Now the band director is getting up.
At this time, would everyone please rise for the Star-Spangled Banner?
So now we're going to gear up for the national anthem. And here is the national anthem performed by the Show Me Marching Band. So there you have it. That is our national anthem here tonight. They're going to play our fight song coming up here in just a moment. And what I want to do right now, John, for the first time here in the pregame show presented by First Midwest Bank, I want to go down field side. If Sean Mannon is listening down there, he is along the track. Give me thumbs up, Sean, if you're ready for us. All right, so there we go, Sean. Here tonight, Poplar Bluff taking on the Fox Warriors. You've been down there, my friend. What is the atmosphere like with not only our players, but our fan section as well?
I mean, it's senior night tonight. That means that emotions are at a high for everyone. The Mules players, especially the seniors, know if they don't win tonight, there's a very good chance that next week will be their last home game here in the stadium. Well, it might be next week, here in a couple weeks.
No, you're right.
So, those
next
Mules
week,
players are going.
No, you're right. Next week, if we don't win tonight, you're right. Next week would be our final home game this season.
That's what I was thinking, but as soon as I said it, I was like, oh, wait, is that right or wrong? So, the Mules players are going to want that extra home game. They are definitely going to be playing up to the competition tonight, going to try to get that extra home game because they don't want this to end. This is their senior year high school football.
Absolutely. And
so
John,
the players are going to be out ready.
You have any questions, John, for Sean down there?
Hey, Sean, how did the team look in their warm-ups? They look pretty pumped from up here.
Everyone looked real crisp tonight because it's a nice, cool night. It hasn't been hot how it's been the past few weeks. So players are out, ready to go. Wasn't seeing a whole lot of mistakes. So we're going to hope the game plan from last week is going to continue to this week. Mules going to be able to put some points on the board and get that win tonight.
Sean, I got a question for him, John. Sean, who you standing beside down there? Who's that guy to your right? Is that Ken Keith?
The athletic director, Ken Keith.
Yes,
in the full pink out jumpsuit.
He's got the full-on chalant tonight, John.
Hey, Sean, if you get a chance, ask him where he got that.
I don't do that.
I think we need to all get one of those for next year because that's pretty slick.
The players are starting to come out, Sean. They look to be pumped up. Yep. We'll let you get over there, do your normal thing, and whenever we see that smoke, my friend, we will throw it back your direction, and we will go back to Sean here in just a moment as the players are getting ready to come out. John, going to be a great night. I seen something I want to mention real quick from Carol Burgess. Happy 16th birthday to Justin Burgess. He is in the Show Me Marching Band, so happy birthday, my friend. Hope he has a great day so far and hope he enjoys this football game tonight. Thank you, Carol, for the birthday wish. I also have another birthday wish that came in earlier this evening, and we are talking about here tonight. It is Hudson Matthews. Is his 18th birthday here tonight, John.
Very nice. 18th birthday on senior night. Nice fall night. Weather's great. Stadium's full. Football time in Poplar Bluff.
Do you remember your 18th birthday, John?
I remember. Well, I have vague memories of it, Frankie, but yes, in fact, I do remember my
All right.
just the other day.
All right, Sean. So walk us through what's going on right now down there near Maximus as we see the smoke start to erupt.
Going to let you hear what they're saying here real quick.
So now the Mules are running out of Maximus. So there you go. Poplar Bluff tonight. They're being led out there on the field by Logan Davis. Calvin Anderson out there with them. Also Darius Graham. Good to see him back in uniform. I know, John, last week he did not play against Sikeston. Tonight he is in full uniform, and we expect him to play coming up here tonight.
Yes, a very integral part of this team. Really good hands, catching the ball. Plays both sides of the ball. Good on defense, good on offense. Glad to know that Darius wasn't hurt very bad, and he'll be back on the field tonight, because we're going to need all of our players to perform well to beat this team from Fox.
Absolutely. Miss Kathleen Patillo, she is tuning in from Arkansas. She says, cheer on the Mules for her. We will, Kathleen. John and I will do a great job of cheering on the Poplar Bluff Mules tonight. We've got some great things going on. By the way, I've got to tell you real quick, we are coming up on 9 minutes until kickoff here tonight. Coming up tonight during Mules Trivia, John, we've got some awesome things that we're going to be giving away. We're going to give away a gift card courtesy of Academy Sports and Outdoors. And we're not done. We're also going to be giving away something very special. It is a Weber original kettle grill that's coming up tonight during the second half. This bad boy looks phenomenal. We're going to give it away coming up in the second half.
Boy, that's nice, Frankie. I may have to create a fake Facebook page and try to win that kettle. It's a great time of year. Put some hot dogs on that thing.
And that's the reason why my good friend Gene Hucks at Academy Sports and Outdoors gave it to us. It is tailgating weather, and in order to win that grill, simply do two things. You know the right answer. You share this video feed, and you're going to be in the running to win that grill coming up in the second half. We've got about 8 minutes to go here in the pregame, and we've got some other great games going on here tonight, like Portageville taking on Chaffee, Malden at East Prairie, also Dexter taking on Caruthersville. New Madrid 4-1 on the road at Kennett. We'll see Kennett in a couple of weeks. Kennett, by the way, 5-0. Games that we're going to be following. I know David Hadley, he is going to be following it too. Cape Central taking on Farmington. Farmington 3-2, Cape Central 2-3. And then in our district, you've got Jackson taking on Sikeston. You've got Oakville, which is 3-2 at home against Northwest Cedar Hill. Melville, Webster Groves, both are 0-5. Webster Groves 0-4. One of those teams will be a one-win team. And then you've got Fox taking on Poplar Bluff. You look at the district standings right now. The Mules are a 5 seed, John. We get a win tonight, we can very simply overtake Fox. And then if you look at Oakville's strength of schedule, I think we take Oakville when it's all said and done. If we win tonight, I think eventually we're going to be a 3 seed.
Absolutely, Frankie. It's a new season. We got a win last week. Team's riding high right now. We're coming down the stretch, and now is the time to step up and get a couple of more wins, and we can salvage this into a really nice season.
We really can. And by the way, David Hadley makes a great point. I was going to say this coming up during the coin toss. Did you know that the Fox head coach, John, he used to be an assistant in Poplar Bluff back in 2006 and 2007, and that is Coach Brink Tinker.
I did not know that. There's a little bit of trivia. Good to know.
You didn't know that?
I did not know that.
Well, I'll be.
First time I didn't know something.
I was going to say, well, that may not be your first time. I was going to say, I would have figured that you would have known that, though. But nevertheless, there's you a little bit of trivia right there. We've got some great trivia questions coming your way later on tonight. Your chance to win a gift card and, of course, this all this really good-looking grill, courtesy of Academy Sports and Outdoors. That is also on the way tonight. Make sure and share this video feed for us. We've got 6 minutes now until we kick off Week 6 in high school football. And tonight we're going to be led by all of our seniors. Mikhail McFarland wears number 7, and Mikhail McFarland, a 5'9" senior. He is out there tonight also for Poplar Bluff. You've got number 42, Peyton Rogers, a 5'10" senior. Also out there for the Mules, number 52, the birthday boy, Hudson Matthews. He is a 6'1" senior, his 18th birthday today. And we're so happy that he's playing football tonight. And then number 74, Tyden Wilson. He is a 6' senior. Those are the captains for the Poplar Bluff Mules here tonight. Looking on the other end, by the way, Coach Sievers in his 5th season with a record of 22-24, winning percentage of .478. On the other side, Coach Brink Tinker for the Fox Warriors. He is in his 12th season. He is 63-59, a winning percentage of .516. And we've got 16 seniors, David, on the Mules squad here this season. We're going to miss every single one of them before it's all said and done, and we're waiting for each team to walk out here. Also coming up, we've got your keys to victory presented by Air Solutions in Poplar Bluff. You've been thinking about those, John?
Frankie, I think about it 24/7 all week long.
All right. Even in board meetings, I heard that you blurted out a key to victory.
We have to talk it out. We take most of our efforts at the school board to figure out the keys to victory, and we've been working hard. I got to say, Frankie, though, for the folks watching or listening from home, we got our new scoreboard up. Our rather expensive scoreboard finally came in. It was supposed to be at the beginning of the season, but it wasn't. Came in a week or so ago. They've got it up and running, and it looks great. It sounds great. It is undefeated as our scoreboard.
Yes,
so we're going to try to carry that on. But, yeah, I've been actually so far impressed with that scoreboard. Kind of wondered a little bit. The last one was one of those hurricane scoreboards.
Yes, it was. It was from Hurricane Katrina,
yes,
was it not?
It was something like that.
There you go.
I don't think it had good papers. But this one's legit. This one is 100% legit. It looks good, sounds good.
It does look phenomenal.
It's a nice addition to the stadium. I see our new concession stand.
It's being built.
It's being built.
Yes, it
is.
The
walls are up, and it won't be this year, it doesn't look like. But next year we'll have a nice new concession stand over on the visitor side with restrooms, which we desperately need over here. So things are looking good. Things are coming together. It's a nice night for football.
It really is. And, of course, coming up here in just a moment, getting a message here from our Pepsi representative. We had a big drawing coming up, and I'll give you the information on the prize pack from Pepsi coming up at halftime here tonight. I was going to say that we've got Andrew Jefferson tuning in tonight. I like his comment, John. It says 2 W's in a row. Sounds pretty good to him. Bring the bacon home tonight, Mules. I like it.
Absolutely. Build on that momentum.
Absolutely right. Let us know where you're watching from here tonight, what team you're rooting for. Here we go. The Mules captains heading out. Now we're going to see Fox's captains. Number 5, Kevin Gwynn. He is a 6' junior. Also out there, number 42, Sam Street, a 5'9" senior. Number 55 is Tony Redding, a 5'10" senior. And number 73 for the Warriors, Sam Gaines, a 5'10" senior. Those are the captains here for the Mules and for the Fox Warriors. Mules, by the way, they are wearing their home gray jerseys, or the Mules are wearing their home grays with the maroon numbering, maroon helmets. Fox Warriors, they are wearing their away white jerseys with the red numbering and the white helmets as well. The two head coaches, they shake hands, and that means they are going to part ways, and now we are ready for the coin toss. So, bottom line is, if you win the coin toss, if you're Coach Sievers and the Mules, are you on defense first, or do you want the football first, John?
Well, I always try to say the opposite of what I think. I think tonight, let's take the ball first. How about that? Let's get our offense. We've had a great game last week. Let's show some confidence in our offense. Let's get the ball first and go down the score.
Right, so we're going to get the ball first, John says. Not so fast. I'm going to say if we win the toss, I want the defense out there making a big stop right off the bat. Got to send a message loud and clear to begin the football game. So here we go. So now the team switching sides. Fox looks like they're going to receive first. Yes, they will. So Fox will have the football to begin this game. We are coming up on the, well, we've got 1 minute to go, so we'll step away. A quick timeout. We'll come right back, and we'll have kickoff. It is the Mules and the Fox Warriors on the way next on the Southeast Sign and Graphics Mules Radio Network.
Caring for those you love also means taking good care of yourself. At Poplar Bluff Regional Medical Center, our healthcare providers take the time to identify your health risks and help you prioritize good health. Regular checkups and age-appropriate screenings are important to be healthy now and stay well in the future. With same or next day appointments and online scheduling, we make it easy to make an appointment right now. You can even see us from the comfort of your own home via telehealth. Put your health first today by making an appointment by visiting pbrmc.com and searching online scheduling. Breathe easier and extend the life of your HVAC system, plus fewer repair bills with Air Solutions Comprehensive Maintenance Plan. You'll save money and get the peace of mind that only comes from calling Air Solutions. 785-1500.
Want a career and not just another job? It's waiting for you at Briggs & Stratton. Great pay,
all right,
great
we are back here, and we are getting set now for the opening kickoff. Sean, real quick, are you ready down there on the sideline, my friend?
Openings.
Yes, I am. Friday night lights are here. Let's have a great football game.
All right, Sean, stay with us. We'll get back to you later on here in this half. In the meantime, here we go as Poplar Bluff is going to kick off first. And the Mules, that means Fox Warriors are going to receive the football to begin this ball game. Poplar Bluff now. Hunter Clifford is going to be the man that's going to kick off for the Poplar Bluff Mules. And that means that Fox is going to have the football to begin this football game. We've got our scoreboard up. Hunter Clifford says he is ready. Week 6 of high school football. We are officially underway here in Poplar Bluff. And the kick is going to be taken near the 10-yard line. Good blocking there up front. Not going to go a whole lot of distance there as Aiden Smith, he is the return man for the Fox Warriors. And that is a 50-yard kick. Not much on the return, so for Poplar Bluff now, they are going to have Fox backed up pretty good. It'll be 1st and 10 on the 24-yard line, a return of about 14 yards, and that's where the Fox Warriors will begin this football game. They're going to run the football. That's what they're known for this season. They are not known for the passing game, and they know that too. This one's going to be a run right up the gut, and we'll see where they mark him down.
Here takes it up the middle for a gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Man, they're not going to say he gained anything on that. Maybe just a yard of forward progress, and that's about it.
That's nice, Frankie. We want to really set the tone for the game on this first possession, get a quick 3 or 4 and out, get the ball and score.
Absolutely. Not a whole lot of yards there. 2nd down and about 9 to go. As we are underway here in Poplar Bluff, no score. The I formation, there's another handoff. This one up the middle. Didn't get a whole lot out across the 30-yard line. Aiden Smith that time is going to get the carry, and Smith is not going to get a whole lot there. And they're going to mark him up to about the 31, maybe 32-yard line. So they're going to give him a good spot there. It's going to be 3rd down and about 2 to go. So a big 3rd down here, John, to begin the football game. Fox not doing anything fancy out there, just going to run the football more than likely. 3rd down and 2 to go. No, they're going to flush him outside the pocket. Stevens is looking downfield. They've got a Mules player there. Interception. And Darius Graham, welcome back to the party, my friend. Darius Graham, a big interception. And that's how you want to begin this football game.
I'll give Fox credit. They tried to decoy the run and throw the ball, but it was an ill-advised underthrown pass, and you can see Darius was all over that.
So Darius Graham on the 32-yard line, a 36-yarder. And Darius Graham now is going to come out, and Poplar Bluff now will have the football. 10:29 to play here in the first quarter of play. Mules quickly now with the football. So now it's time for the Mules offense to take over. Mikael McFarland, he is bouncing outside. He's out across the 35, still on his feet near the 40 to about maybe the 39-yard line. Great run by Mikael McFarland to begin the football game.
Absolutely. Second effort right there after contact. He's really grown as a running back this season. Now, when he gets hit, he just keeps on going, moving those legs, picking up a few extra yards on every possession.
Joshua Knight tuning in all the way from Tulsa, Oklahoma tonight. Love seeing the firecrackers and the booms coming in. Mules defense again. Another run play, this one up the middle, not going to get a whole lot of flag, comes in at the very end of that play. McFarland got the run play, and I believe it's going to be a face mask.
Yeah, we'll take it.
It's going to be against Fox. They got him out to the 42-yard line before it was enough for a first down. So a face mask is going to be added to the play. And for the Fox Warriors, that is going to put Mules now in pretty good field position now. It's going to be the incidental contact, 5 yards. Still going to be a first down. Mules have it now, 1st and 10. Another run play. This one too. Mikael McFarland going to get out across near midfield. He'll be maybe a yard shy of midfield. So a couple of yards gained there by Mikael McFarland. And they're going to mark him down at the 49-yard line here, John.
Yep, I like that. A few runs here. I'd like to see a pass. You know, let's get Chris Matlock across the middle, and once he turns on the burners, he'll be gone. But so far, so good for the Mules. They're building on that momentum from last week. Quarterback play has gotten much better, and so far I like what I see.
So Poplar Bluff now near midfield at 2nd down and 8 to go. There's your passing play. He's got a man, Darius Graham. A lot of contact there.
Oh, he is holding his arm.
I didn't see a flag. But that was contact by Kevin Gwynn of the Fox Warriors, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down and 8 to go. As Mason West, he was looking to go toward Darius Graham's way. And a first 3rd down play coming up here for the Poplar Bluff Mules. Mules here this season, 30% on 3rd down conversions. You think this is 4 down territory for the Mules?
I think it is, if we can pick up a couple yards at least.
Mason West in the pocket there. Good pass. There it is. Torrance Williams. I think that's Torrance Williams. I'll get you for sure the number in a minute. Nope, it's going to be Romeo Wantor instead. He's going to be close to a first down. It's going to be a 4th down coming up on the 44-yard line.
I thought he had it. We're kind of at a bad angle on that one, but it was a nice catch, nice run.
It was a 7-yard pickup, so it's going to bring up 4th down and a very short one. Boy, the Mules need this right now. 4th down conversion right here, and this one is a big one. Let's go social media. Fox jumped. I believe it's going to be offsides on number 55, Tony Redding. We'll see for sure. It is going to go against the Fox Warriors, and that'll be a Mules first down.
Good to see that, Frankie. I think that was good. The quarterback just kind of, his cadence was just a little bit there and got the guy to jump. We'll take it. So far, Fox has not had a very disciplined game, and we need to turn that into points right here.
8:20 to play here in the first quarter of play. No score tonight. Big night on social media here. A lot of folks on YouTube and Facebook. Make sure and hit that share button for us. We've got some great prizes to give away coming up in Mules Trivia. Mikael McFarland, he is up near the 30-yard line to about make that the 32. So a 7-yard pickup. Oh, we've got a Mules player down too. I can't see the number on that. It looks like, he's grabbing a knee too. It's the right knee.
Could be an ankle.
Looks
he's
like
holding his knee, but it's the way you're holding it.
Is that like it looks like that's Chase O'Neal, the starting center for the Mules, number 58. That's what it's looking like, and that's going to bring the coach out there. Boy, you don't want to see that by O'Neal. He has been just phenomenal for Poplar Bluff here in taking over that starting role there at center. And that's a big, big position, and Chase has done a great job all season long. We had his dad on the air with us earlier, Tim O'Neal. Hopefully it's nothing major, but he was grabbing that right knee. and that brought Coach Sievers quickly out to check on his starting center. He has still not been able to get up off the turf at this point in time. Now he's going to get up, and we'll see how he moves. And yes, that is Tim O'Neill, make that Chase O'Neill rather, the starting center for the Mules. So he is up, and it looks like he's walking off with the help of the training staff of Poplar Bluff. So we're going to watch that very carefully, John. That could be a big deal going forward.
Yeah, you hate to see that. He looks like he's walking pretty good. Hopefully maybe just a little bit of a hyperextension or something rolled funny. And nothing bad. We don't ever want to see any player get hurt with a knee especially or an ankle. But it looks like they're helping him, but he's walking pretty good on it. So hopefully that won't be much of an injury and he can get over there and sort it out and maybe get back in the game.
Lee Wallace is tuning in from Evansville, Indiana. Second down and about 2, maybe 2.5 yards. Good run by Mikhail McFarland. He is lining up in the backfield. Mason West now going to be another handoff. No, it's a quarterback keeper. He's going to have a first down and then some. He is inside the 30 to about the 27-yard line. And I believe that'll be another run for a Mules first down. Mason West getting down to the 27-yard line. And that'll be another first down for the Mules. Mules doing a great job on the opening drive here tonight. Mules have had 7 plays at 31 yards on this current drive.
That little quarterback draw is interesting. It's almost like it's an option. I don't know if he's making the decision right at the end or whether it's already called.
Torrance Williams at tight end. Going to be a handoff up the middle, and Mikhail McFarland, he is inside the red zone to about the 17-yard line, and that'll be about another 10-yard run. 9 to 10 yards, and they're going to give him 9, so they're going to say he is going to be stopped on the 18-yard line. Second down and 1. A very good run by Mikhail McFarland. He is actually on the 17, but he is about 6 inches short of that first down.
Boy, he almost broke that one to the end zone. He had one guy to beat. And great run by Mikhail. Great game so far.
Mikhail McFarland now lining up in the backfield. Going to be another handoff to Mikhail McFarland. McFarland, the ball is trying to pop out, but good job. What a good job tackling by Nick Norton, number 21 of the Warriors. And he is not going to have enough for a first down. He's going to have no gain on the play, and that's going to bring up a third down coming up here for the Poplar Bluff Mules. Mules so far tonight on third down conversions are 1 for 1. This is a big third down. You've got 2 plays to get a first down here, John. No way they do not go for it on fourth down. 6:17 to play here in the first quarter. No score. Mules trying to change that. This one a handoff to Mikhail McFarland again, and it all depends on the spot of the football. And I don't think he got it.
No, I don't think he did.
I think he's going to be stopped short again, and now the Mules are 1 for 2 on third down conversions. Big third down here. You don't want to waste points here. You don't want to let points get away from you. Stacy Rommel says, let's go Mules. Tomorrow is class reunion of 1992, 30 years ago. Thank you, Stacy, for the update.
Decent class. Not 90, but decent.
Timeout called here by Poplar Bluff, so we're going to step away for a quick timeout. We'll be back in 30 seconds. Mules here. They are driving here 4th and 1 on the Southeast Sign and Graphics Mules Radio Network.
Christian Automotive and Tire. Quality name brand tires that you know and trust. They also have ASE certified mechanics that have the training, tools, and knowledge to fix your vehicle right the first time. Business 67 South in Poplar Bluff. Eye Care Specialists is committed to the protection and the preservation of the precious gift of sight. Nothing is more important than your eyesight. That's the way the doctors of Eye Care Specialists see it.
All right, our timeouts are presented by Larry Hillis Dodge in Poplar Bluff. And here we go. Jeannie Westmoreland watching from Piedmont. Number 8 is her grandson. She's talking about Connor Stevens. We've got our first half trivia question coming up right after the Mules here are able to run this play. We'll see if they get a first down or not, or if it's going to be turnover on downs. Hopefully for Poplar Bluff, it will be a 1st and 10 coming up for the Mules. We'll see. 4th down and 1 to go. And they're going to put a new running back in, going to be Ben Conklaser. Conklaser's got a first down. What a great play. What a great call by John David Patillo to put Ben Conklaser in there and change things up a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit of a bruiser. He's the one of those kids that you tell him to run through a wall, and he'll run through a wall. And that's what he did right there, got the first down. I like it.
He got 4 yards on the play. A big 4th and 1 conversion there. David Hadley tuning in says the center is responsible for a lot of offensive line audibles. That's right. He absolutely is. And we hope he's able to get back in. Right now he is not in as the center for Poplar Bluff. And there's going to be a handoff again to Conklaser. No, it's not going to be it's going to be a quarterback keeper instead, Mason West.
Very nice.
I was fooled again. A touchdown, Mules.
I was too, Frankie. I would like to know, maybe at the end of the season we'll ask the coach. I almost think that play is almost an option. I think the quarterback, it looks to me like he's making the decision whether he's going to hand it off or run with it at the very last second, and he can see what the defense is doing and see where they're shifting. He just pulls the ball out, and he faked me out and you out. And it was a great run, great touchdown.
So the extra point attempt, Colton Palma comes in, and this one is up, and it is good. Mules now lead by a score of 7-0. We're back in 30 seconds on the Southeast Sign and Graphics Mules Radio Network.
Protecting your toys are just as important as protecting your daily driver. First Choice Insurance can help find the coverage for your ATVs, boats, and campers that will give you peace of mind and not break your bank. So don't forget to allow First Choice Insurance to review your insurance needs today.
So there you go, Mason West. He fools everybody on that last run. Quarterback keeper right up the middle. And because of it, Poplar Bluff now leads at 7-0 with 5:03 to play. Here to play in the first quarter. And for the Poplar Bluff Mules, man, they have just done phenomenal here. Fox now will have the football. Joe Stokely tuning in. He's enjoying the broadcast all the way from Kansas City, Missouri. And this one, a short kickoff there by Hunter Clifford. Oh, Mules all over him. What a great job there by the Mules. Peyton Rogers, none on the return.
It's a good thing that guy got down because he was about to get annihilated.
He was absolutely about to get annihilated. They're going to mark him down, it looks like,